Look, you can take your loan request to your local bank in regards to SBA financing for the 504, the 7A. And I hear this time and time again, and that's why I'm creating this video. Always get additional feedback, because what you might hear from your banker might not actually be the actual eligibility for the program. So, for example, I had a client and they said, no, you can't do this way. And he ended up calling me, and I was able to find out and verify through my sources, my banks, my BDOs, that yes, we could do it. I'm not saying I know everything, but I'm constantly researching, and I know who to ask the right questions to. And that's how I help you, because the guidelines are hundreds of pages. There's a lot of minutia. It's constantly getting updated with new updates, sometimes monthly, but at least quarterly, seems like. So when you have a scenario and it's not straightforward or a cookie cutter type request for SBA financing, reach out to somebody who's going to have your best interest in mind. And even if it's a little bit harder deal to do, we'll figure out ways to get it done, whether that's a 7A or a 504, or using a similar product that's a non-SBA product that looks like SBA. They have similar underwriting, but have slight differences. The state of California, for example, we have the California Guarantee Program. SBA banks and lenders that are PLPs, they usually don't have a geographic footprint. Most of them lend nationally on the SBA product. And remember, the banks, credit unions, and non-bank SBA lenders make these loans, and the SBA guarantees a portion of the loan. So always do your homework. Make sure you're talking to enough banks and credit unions, or simply reach out to a guy like myself. You can go to bookwithbeau.com and schedule an appointment, and let me help you navigate your loan request and get you to the finish line, because that's my goal. So I'm talking specific to a conversation I had a couple days ago. The gentleman was told that he wasn't able to do it, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get it done. We should be getting a term sheet in the next day or two on that deal. So the moral of the story is, make sure you're talking to the right people and getting the right information. And if you talk to somebody who's more in the broker capacity like me, I'm working with lots of different banks, credit unions, and non-bank SBA partners. And I can really get in there and figure out what product and how to solve the equation to get you to the funding table, to get you to the closing table. And that's really my goal. If you're looking to acquire a business, stop scrolling on Biz Buy Sell and visit franchiseresellelistings.com. We'll do a customized search. You can get on our weekly distribution where we're sending new inventory weekly to your inbox. So visit franchiseresellelistings.com and opt in today. See you there. So there's a lot of products out there. There's a 7A, there's a 504. We have another product that goes up to 95% loan to cost, which is for real estate deals that are owner occupied. You have to occupy at least 40% of the space with your business. Lots of options out there. Make sure you're getting the correct information. Look, I don't know everything, but I can tell you this. I am constantly learning, talking to bankers, going to workshops. I'm a member of NAGLE, which is the National Association of Guaranteed Lenders. I'm also a member of Franchise Brokers Association. I'm constantly networking. One of my good buddies is one of the biggest recruiters for SBA. So he's constantly introducing me to new banks, new bankers, and I'm building relationships on a daily basis to help facilitate these types of transactions. So that's what I'm really passionate about. So if you have a scenario and you're getting some pushback at your bank, local bank, and you want to know if what they're telling you is legitimate, or is there a way to get around it? Is there a way to structure the deal differently? I'm your guy. Go to bookwithbeau.com. I do this all day long. I'm happy to discuss your project. Look, at the end of the day, my goal is to help you get the best loan product and structure possible. And I'm usually compensated by the bank or credit union. I don't charge a fee on top of that for SBA. There's only one bank I charge a packaging fee for, and that's for smaller franchise startup deals, because they don't pay any sorts of referral fees for brokers. So my service to you is essentially free of charge. And I believe strongly that I can get you the best terms out there and get the deal done in an efficient manner. Another case in point, I have a franchise broker that I work with, and she had a client, and he was told by the funding source that because he doesn't live in the state where he wants to buy the franchise, that he's not going to be able to get SBA financing. That is not true. Now, many banks overlay and say you got to be in a 2 to 3 hour drive of the business, but that is not the guideline. There are banks that will do it if the deal makes sense, and this deal made sense. So the moral of the story, again, is that find a facilitator, whether it's me or somebody else out there. Make sure you're getting the correct advice and guidance. And look, I will go to bat and I will figure out if there's a way to get the deal done. And sometimes it's very challenging. There's certain circumstances which are really hard to get around. But if there's a will, there's a way. And you've got my commitment to that if you do schedule a call, I will try to give you some good advice, whether you're working with me or not, or you're stuck on a problem. I'm happy to talk with you about your unique scenario. Look, I believe that the SBA program is amazing. It really can help you grow, start, or expand a business, right? It's a product that you're not going to get anywhere else. And we're very fortunate to have these products available to us here in the States. So anyway, without much more of this babbling, my advice is go to bookwithbeau.com. If you're looking to buy a business, a franchise, need help with financing, need help finding an ideal business, this is what my channel is all about. This is what I'm all about, is I want to help 10,000 aspiring entrepreneurs become business owners over the next 10 years. And hopefully I could do that in 5 years, but 10 years is a lofty goal too. Anyways, I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.